Radio Cajamarca. Respected listener, have a very good afternoon. This time we are going to talk about a very important issue which has to do with quality of life, environmental care, and the management of natural resources that we have in this beautiful region of Cajamarca. Listening friends, who hasn't heard of the mining conflicts? The presence of Yanacocha Mining Company plays a leading role. For this, I have three participants as guests. This matter involves us all. First of all, I present to Mrs. Zaira, a native of the town of Sorochuco, Cajamarca. She doesn't have a higher education. However, she has a leadership capacity recognized by the entire population and knows the law better than a lawyer.
Thank you very much for the invitations and good afternoon to all who are listening to us. I have accepted this interview to be able to report on the situations that happened in my town. And Yanacocha Mining Company is doing to usurp our lands.
The topic is very interesting. We are also accompanied by Mrs. Hida Sanchez, a very successful businesswoman who has built a business empire based on her effort and perseverance. For her point of view, she will give us her testimony about the minute reality of Yanacocha.
Thank you very much for inviting me, Miss Edith Carrasco. My name is Ida Sanchez. I'm the general manager of the American multinational company, 3M, Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company, that has a branch in Lima, Avenue Carnaval and Moreira, 641 San Isidro. Our company is dedicated to supplying personal protective equipment to mining companies. In this opportunity, I will provide details about the delivery of our products to the Yanacocha company. Our company has a contract with Yanacocha from 2004 to the present. The delivery of the biosafety equipment has been carried out with total normality according to the contract established. Between Yanacocha and company, our products are subject to the mining, occupational health and safety regulations. We have products such as exercises for hair protection helmets, masks, shirts, jackets, and safety glass, fall protectors, respiratory protections, and protection communication.
Finally, I have the pleasure to introduce the engineer Shirley Pastor, well known for her professionalism, create research projects at a private university. Now she is going to face another challenge in his career, as she has joined the job of the Yanacocha Mining Company.
Good morning, dear listener of Radio Cajamarca. My name is Shirley Pastor. I am environmental engineer, graduate from the National University of Cajamarca, UNC. Currently, I work at the Yanacocha Mining Company. I want to begin this interview stating that I consider the preservation of natural resources to be very important. We always try to face and remedy the damage caused by the mining activity. On this occasion, I am grateful for the invitation to this radio program to inform the population about our work.
Very well, we have already presented the panel that makes up my program. We continue with the round of questions. Mrs. Zaira, what are the main damage caused by the Yanacocha Mining Company, please?
Soroshuko and the other villages have been suffering from the contamination of the Yanacocha Mining Company. My population has agriculture as an economy activity. We produce oyuco, corn, potatoes, carrots, and others, which is the livelihood of many families. The inhabitants have serious health problems, as well as our fields and our livestock due to the contaminated water generated by the wasted from the Yanacocha Mining Company. I have lived for more than 20 years near the Blue Lagoon, which supports the communities of the lower parts, but the mining company has been destroying the lagoons, whose waters have become useless. I believe that the mining company is the culprit that my people and surrounding are harmed.
The company's workers complain about the poor working condition in which they carry out their work. Miss Haida, what do you think about that? Do you agree with those statements?
Yes, brackets, nice. That there are accidents with workers of the Yanacocha company, but I think it is also the responsibility of the worker. Some workers don't use the implements properly, even though the are trains. Since the Yanacocha company trains each worker. Our company is one of your partners for trainings on correct use. In this way, we transmit practical and theoretical knowledge, skills, and abilities about the worker, process risks, preventions, and the occupational health of workers.
Engineer Shirley, how could you improve your social responsibility in the face of so many complaints?
We have planned and executed different actions to improve the use of our equipment, using biodiesel to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases and help the environment. We are also implementing a training on ecotourism, with which the population can be self-sustaining. Regarding personnel, we are working very hard with ISO 14001 to have zero risk in workplace accidents. Since we are constantly training and implementing PPE, the personal protective equipment, which we change every 3 months. In the same way, we have a project to build a dam near the Rio Grande and to channel the water to the farmland and livestock that the population has, which will be exclusively for the use of our communities.
Well, it is very interesting the participation of each one. Is there anything you want to specify?
I want to publicize the abuse that the company committed against my family. In 2011, Yanacocha security personnel destroyed my house, they took my things, they left me with nothing for the fact of claiming the pollution they generate. Since the date, I have suffered harassment from the Yanacocha Mining Company. I have already spoken with my neighbors in Sorochuco. I asked them to support me, and together we have complained. We have faced each other for a great reason: the defense of the lagoons, our lands, and our animals. I want to ask to the government to review the environmental management plan of the Yanacocha Mining Company, and that the new plan we carry out for the benefit of the residents.
Whoa, the testimony of Mirza Zaira is very impressive. In a few minutes, we will return to continue with the interview.